Yeah. The only thing that I've seen so far is just like AI shit about the F-35s. Farr's new Minister of Comms is saying that after they shot down a drone, they discovered it was using the American Iridium satellite network. Iridium was initially funded by Saudi bin Laden Group. Yeah, I saw that too. And also saved from bankruptcy by the DoD in 2000. Yeah, I saw that as well. There's also some Washington Post releases, which I suspect is a release from Mossad. So I assume this is like more propaganda. Like Israel allowed this to be released. The Washington Post has published an audio file in which Mossad agents contact 20 IRGC commanders and give them 12 hours to flee Iran, or they and their families will be killed, which of course is also a fucking war crime, by the way. Like openly admitting that you're going to kill people's children and their families, like you're going to kill civilians, is insane. This is a recording of a call that took place between an Israeli intelligence operative and a senior Iranian general on June 13th. The voice of the Israeli intelligence operative had been digitally altered in audio recording obtained by the Post. The Post prepared its own translation of the conversation and removed the removed the voice of the Iranian general to avoid identifying him.
Hello, Sardar.
Hello, Commander. He says hello. Salam alaikum. He says hello.
Sardar. Salam alaikum.
Can you hear me? And you are. I'm calling from a country which 2 hours ago sent Salami, Bagheri, and Shamkhani to hell. And now for you, and I'm suggesting for you, Mr. Redacted, Indistinct Voices. Did Redacted come on the line? Bring him on the line. Can you hear me now? And you are. Listen carefully. I'm calling from a country that I'll explain to you. Listen carefully. I'm calling from a country that 2 hours ago sent Bagheri, Salami, and Shamkhani one by one to hell. By the way, Shamkhani didn't die. Shamkhani was the part of the nuclear denuclearization negotiations team, and they thought that they had killed him in the strikes, but he actually didn't die. He is alive. He tweeted that he was alive, but injured. I think a couple days ago. The only advice I'm giving you right now, I can advise you right now, you have 12 hours to escape with your wife and child. Otherwise, you're on our list now. You, bleep, all of you, one by one, are on the list that I'm looking at, and you're our next targets. We will hit you, your family, your children, everyone, with the dirt. I only called to tell you, look, as long as there's time. I'll give you a reprieve. Like I said, 12 hours from this very minute that I spoke to you, you have time to escape. If not, you have no one to blame but yourself. We're closer to you than your own neck vein. Put this in your head. May God protect you. Well, you didn't say. I told you, brother. Hello? I explained to you clearly just now. You said what? I told you, didn't I? I gave you a reprieve. Which places did you take? What place did you take? Where did I take? All those savages, all those people like Salami. We sent them to that same place they should have gone to much earlier. What is this back and forth, bro? Like, is he trying to kill him with this annoying conversation? Is that what's going on? All jokes aside, this is yet another fucking hashtag ad for the Mossad capabilities, okay? The reason why they're showing this is to say, like, look at how cool and badass we are, that we have the capabilities of, like, reaching Iranian generals directly and warning them ahead of time, and that they are fearful and that they're scared. They're terrified of our espionage capabilities, our military might. By the way, we are closer to you than your jugular is a line. God says in the Quran, it is psychological warfare he's trying to do. Yeah, I suspect that the reason why this conversation is taking place, the reason why this conversation was released is because Mossad wanted it to be released, for sure. Okay? There's no fucking way that they would leak this audio to the Washington Post. But the other the other reason why the conversation even took place is most likely to, again, engage in some kind of destabilization initiative, cause instability, and assume that like the IRGC generals would panic and flee, or it's probably to engage in more information gathering so that they can monitor with the embedded Mossad assets that they have in Iran at the time, that they could monitor where they go so they can more successfully strike whichever area that they go to. How is this good optics? Your pause on a threat to his wife and child, literally proving what they deny daily. Brother, what do you mean good optics? They don't give a shit. What are you talking about? They have literally been conducting an ethnic cleansing campaign on a starving population, primarily killing women and children for the past 20 months. It is clear that the Western, the Western countries and their leadership does not give a fuck. They so don't give a fuck that I'll prove it to you. Bezalel Smotrich, the finance minister, a couple months ago at this point, openly said, we are killing everyone in Gaza, and the Western world doesn't say a peep about it. Of course we have to let them have a crumb of food, because he was defending why there was any food being let into Gaza at all. He said, we're killing everyone there. We're doing the ethnic cleansing campaign. We're doing the final solution, and the Western world is not stopping us. But this is the one thing that they actually get up in their feelings about. So we have to let like a little bit of food in while we implement our final solution. He said that openly. He said that openly. Did anything happen? No, nothing happened. You might not have even heard about it until this very moment. I covered it extensively at the time, obviously, but, you know, it is obvious that it doesn't fucking matter what Israel does in terms of like numerous violations, in terms of all of these war crimes that they engage in on a daily basis. Do you want to be one of them? Do you want to be the next one on the list? Do you also want to destroy your wife and child? No, right? I'm telling you right now, I gave you a proposal. Say it. You have 12 hours to make a video saying we have walked away from this government and we're unwilling to sacrifice our lives. For people who destroyed our country for 46 years, they only killed, stole, took, they cut the children off this country into pieces. Well, how should I send it to you? How should I send it to you, says the Iranian general. I will send you a Telegram ID. Send it. Say it. Say it. I'll send it to you. I'll SMS it now. Where will you SMS it? I have your number. Look, we have everything on you. It seems you haven't understood. It's clear you don't even understand where you are right now. I'm telling you, we hit all your leaders. They went into the air. We turned them into powder. Now you are sitting here and you think you're talking to me. You thought what you're sitting there. I'm calling to give you a proposal to save your wife and child. You wretch. Are you confused? Well, I'm saying, how should I send it to you? I'm saying I'll send it to you. Hello? And I'm with you. I hear you. This is what happens when millennials are in intelligence. They don't know how to speak on the phone. Yeah. Okay, I'm starting to see why diplomatic negotiations have broken down. Yeah. The average Israeli is incapable of conducting a normal conversation without instantly trying to bully ball his way.